I am going to be doing a video showing you guys how to apply false lashes, sharing some little tips and tricks on how to apply false lashes and also to help you get them to stay all day long so you don't have to worry about them coming off as much. I take it that by you guys watching this video, you're probably here because you either don't know how to apply them or you're struggling with trying to apply false lashes. So I have watched several other videos of other people and I have some tips and tricks of my own, and I've kind of put them all together hopefully to make a video that's going to wind up helping you guys apply your false lashes. I'm just going to adjust. Okay, that's a little better. Saw my face was kind of cut off there. Okay, so anywho, I'm going to start off with the items that you're going to need to apply your false eyelashes. This video is probably going to be a little bit maybe longer than some other videos you might see about false eyelashes, but I'm going to try to be really thorough and really describe things for you guys really well. So it is worth sticking around to the end for this video. So anywho, here's the items that you're going to need to apply your falsies. You are going to need a small pair of scissors so that you can trim the lashes to size. That's very important. You may need, for a lot of you probably will need a pair of eyelash curlers. You will need simply a pair of tweezers. You may be thinking to yourself, why the hell would I need this? But I'll show you why. A bobby pin that you've kind of stretched out like that. You, of course, will be needing your choice of glue. Today I am going to be using the Duo Clear Glue. And I'm also going to be using the Ardell Brush-On Lash Adhesive. And I'll show you why I'm going to be using two different kinds in a little bit here. That's part of one of the little tips/tricks that I have for applying my lashes, but for making them stay. If you want, optional is a eyelash comb. And then of course you need your falsies. Today I'm going to be applying one of my favorite pair of falsies, the Demi Wispies. I buy them in a pack like this from Sally Beauty Supply. So I'm going to use these up here. I've actually used them once already. And speaking of which, you can you can use false eyelashes more than once. Don't think that just because you use them once that you have to throw them away. You do not. I actually apply mascara to both my lashes and the falsies, which I'll get into the reason for that later, but I do that and I can still reuse my lashes, and I'll share why with you in a little bit. So these are the lashes I'm going to use, and when picking out a pair of lashes, there's a couple things that you should probably keep in mind. And if you're brand new to applying false eyelashes, you may notice that when you go in to purchase falsies, you have probably a very overwhelming amount of different products that are available to you, and you may feel like you don't know what to choose. So I'm going to try to help you out in sorting out what false eyelashes to choose and which ones might not be for you. So let me go ahead and I will show you what kind of lashes there are out there and how to wade your way through the piles of lashes that are going to be available to you. Okay guys, sorry I had to go and grab some lashes to show you guys because I have a little confession to make. I have a little bit of a thing for false eyelashes. I have this bag here full of false eyelashes. This bag is like my designated bag of like favorite falsies. And then, no, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. That was my bag full of my I like them false eyelashes. And then this bag here is full of all of my favorite falsies. Okay, sorry. So I have a lot of false eyelashes, which I'm pretty thankful for because that means I get to show you all these different kinds of lashes, because those are not all the same kind of lashes, trust me. Those are like a menagerie of all different kinds of falsies. So, speaking of trying to pick out your false eyelashes, if you are a beginner and you are trying to pick out a pair of false eyelashes and you don't know what to pick, I'm going to try to give you some help here. Here's what I want you to get. I want you to get, and I'm just going to use these false eyelashes as an example. You don't have to get these exact ones, but I just want to give you an example because the lash band is going to make a difference in how easy it is for you to apply your falsies. So I'm like struggling to get this thing open. Okay, I hope that you guys are able to see this, but if you look right here, let me see if I can tip this so you can see it. That lash band is nice and thin. Now I'm going to show you the difference between that and a lash band that is very thick. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Perfect. I'm going to show you the polar opposite. So that way it's really easy for you to tell the difference. Okay, here's a pair I've already used these. Do you see how thick that lash band is? I mean, like, that is very thick. It's very rigid. These, when you put these on your eye, they're not going to be as easy to get them to conform to your eye shape. You're going to have more trouble. So do not, if you are brand new with applying false eyelashes, do yourself a favor. Do not buy a pair of lashes that have a super thick band like this. It is going to make your life very difficult. Try to buy a lash band that looks like this. Let me see if I can get you guys a side by side so you guys can really see the difference. Okay, here is the really super thick lash band, and here is a really nice thin lash band. The thin lash band is going to be so much more flexible for you, and the other benefit of using a lash band that is really super thin like that, and it's clear by the way, is that even if you don't have liner on, you can still apply these and you won't be able to tell that they're there. That's another big bonus, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit too. So, for my beginners, let me reiterate, buy yourself a pair of false eyelashes that do not have a thick lash band. That's going to be very helpful. Let's see, what else? For my people who are looking to buy your eyelashes based on the effect that you want to get from your lashes, if you want a really nice, I would say a really nice subtle look, a really natural look, these Andrea number 21 lashes, hopefully there's not too bad of a glare there. These are really nice. Those are going to give you a really nice natural look. I'm actually going to backtrack for a second for my beginners. One pair of lashes that have a very thin lash band that I want you to actually stay away from are these Ardell Lash Lights. I actually am holding on to these pair of lashes just so I can show you guys. These are not good lashes. They are very flimsy and they are very difficult to work with. Please don't any of you buy these. These are going to be very difficult and make your life a living you-know-what to try to apply them. Just don't buy them. Going back to my ladies trying to find a pair of lashes that are going to give you a certain look. We have the ever-popular Ardell Demi Wispies. I buy mine in a big pack because I love them. And yeah, so I buy in bulk. Again, for my beginners, if you are having trouble placing a full lash band on your eyes, there is another option for you guys that is extremely easy. They're called corner lashes. These here are by Ardell. There are many different styles, and these are fantastic. They just go on the very outside corner of your eye. They're so simple and quick to apply. So if you're really struggling with lashes, for my beginners, please try corner lashes. These things are going to be so beginner friendly. It's fantastic, and even me, I'm not a beginner with lashes, and I still love these, and I keep tons of these for myself because I love them. They're quick, they're easy. If you want a really nice quick cat eye look, I mean, they're fantastic. I highly recommend corner lashes for anybody. For those of you who are a little bit more advanced with your lashes and you like a really super natural look, there are individual eyelashes. These are really great. They're really great for weddings. They have the Ardell individual double flares. These are great if you want a fuller look or if you want that super natural look. These are the Ardell regular individuals. So those are more lashes for you. Another pair of lashes that I picked up really recently, I think I got these from Walgreens, and I'm really excited about these because I love them. These are by Kiss. Kiss actually makes some pretty decent lashes, you guys, in case you haven't checked them out. These are their version of kind of like individual lashes, but only they're in a little bit bigger bundle of like 3. I think that's wicked cool. So just to let you guys, those are out there. For some of you who are not exactly a beginner, but you're not exactly advanced with your lashes, go for, and I hope the glare is not too bad, go for an eyelash that has, they're not a super thick band, but they're kind of like, they're not super thin, but they're not super thick, like these ones here. These are made by Eyelashes, if I'm saying that right. I can't pronounce some things, I swear. Those are really great. If you are somebody who's very comfortable with applying falsies, one of my favorite really super dramatic lashes that I showed you just a little bit ago are these babies right here. These are a very full-on lash. They're very dense, as you can see. They've got quite the thick lash band on them, so you got to be very comfortable with applying lashes if you're going to do these. These are the Cocoa Lashes in style is Foxy. These lashes are very glamorous, very full-on. So, you guys are probably thinking, could you please hurry up and just get to putting the damn things on? I will, I promise. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I want to show you guys. Okay. No, I think we're good. Okay. Get all these lashes out of my way. I've got enough lashes, I swear to God, to last me at least 6 months. At least. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me show you guys how I apply my falsies for any of my beginners and even people who have been wearing them and are looking for some new tips and tricks that could help them out. Alright guys, so here's part of the video that you guys have all been patiently waiting for me to do. If you are seeing me right now and you're like, hey, wait a second, she looks totally different than she did in the earlier part of the video. I did, this is the kind of a retake of me doing this section of the video, so I'm redoing the application part of this video just because I want it to be really good, and I'm very picky about, you know, the videos that I put out, so it was a quality thing, and I just want to make sure the quality of this video is good because you guys are spending your time watching my videos, which time is very precious to all of us. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started on applying my false eyelashes. I'm just going to get some of my hair pinned up out of the way. I'm going to look a little crazy here for a few minutes, but I just want you guys to be able to see this. So, alright. So we've talked about eyelash selection in the previous part of this video. So you guys know that I am going to be using a pair of Ardell Demi Wispies. I'm actually going to use a fresh pair for this tutorial so that I can show you guys I know this seems really insignificant of me taking them out of the package when they're fresh in the package, but sometimes we can get a little too aggressive when we take our lashes out of the package and we can tear them. So I really wanted to show you guys exactly how this is done and give you the best quality video possible. So here is my package. I have 2 sets left in this package, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your finger like this and you're just going to pull down on the lashes like this. Now that I've got them broke away pretty well from the package, kind of gently peel them away, and there you go. I've got my lash. So this here is the right eye, and the same with the left. Just pull that down away from the package. Try to be a little bit gentle about this if you can. I'm going to apologize in advance. Filming a video and putting on false eyelashes or doing some things that you would normally not have difficulty with when you're not filming a video. You know, things are different when you're trying to film, trust me. Some of you who have filmed a video before will know exactly what I'm talking about, so I'll try to keep in focus and in shot the best I can, but this is a tricky video to make. So let me just get to it. I am going to use my Duo clear adhesive to apply my false eyelashes today. I have on my eyes a eyeliner that is kind of like halfway, so it's in this part of the eye I don't have any eyeliner, so I want to do that so that I can show you guys how you can wear a pair of false eyelashes that do have the clear lash band, and make it so that you can wear them even if you don't want to wear any liner, so that you can do that. So I just wanted to wear my liner today to be able to show that to you guys. Okay. I feel like this video I'm just like blah 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 throughout the entire video. It's kind of been crazy. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to pick these up with a pair of eyelash tweezers. You do not have to have a pair of eyelash tweezers. You can just use your regular tweezers. I keep both on hand myself, but it's just a personal preference. And the first thing you're going to do is apply your glue. You're going to apply the glue right onto the lash band. So you're going to apply a very thin amount of glue, and I apologize if my fingers are like getting in the way. You don't need a ton of glue. That's a mistake that I commonly make a lot, is I apply entirely too much glue to the lash band, and that just makes removing them and cleaning your lashes for the next use that much more of a pain in the butt. So just apply a small amount of lash glue. Now, an important part, after you've applied your lash glue that many people make the mistake of, is they don't give the glue enough time to get tacky. If you do not give the glue enough time to get tacky, you are going to make your life really difficult. The lashes are going to slide around all over the place when you try to apply them to your lashes or to your eyes, and that's a big mistake that a lot of people make. So I'm just trying to get the optimum amount of glue on here. Sometimes if I get a little too much glue like I am right now while I'm trying to look at the camera and look at the amount of glue that I'm applying to the lash at the same time, I just take a little Q-tip and take off some of that excess glue. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are able to see this. This here is plenty enough glue. If anything, that might be a bit much. Like I said, it's a little bit difficult for me to film these videos and record them, keep my eyes to make sure I'm in shot, in focus, and apply the glue at the same time, so I apologize. So you're going to want to give these a few minutes, not a few minutes, but I'd say give them 30 seconds or so to get tacky, and then you're going to go ahead and try to apply these. While I am waiting for this to get nice and tacky, I am going to apply some glue that I mentioned to you guys earlier. It is the Ardell Brush On Lash Adhesive. It looks like this. Now, the reason why I'm applying this along with the Duo is because this is my own little trick that I personally do. This is kind of like insurance that to keep your eyelashes on all day. You know, it's a little added insurance that your lashes are actually going to stay on your eyes. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this brush on adhesive to the outside corner. Oops, gotta do this eye. To the outside corner of the eye. And apply it to the inside and the outside corner of the eye. Sorry guys. Reason being, this is where your eyelashes are the most likely to lift, is in the corners. So when I put this extra amount of glue down, it really helps the lashes to really stick. And it's a little added insurance that I really like to help me to make sure that my lashes are going to stay on all day and I'm not going to have to retouch them up. Alright, so it's definitely time for me to go ahead and place these on my eyes. Now let's see if I can do this and stay in shot. So, I don't know if you guys are able to see this. I hope you are. Let's see here. Just take your lashes and you're going to want to place these right down in the center of your eye. Okay, like that. So they're just placed in the very center of my eye. Okay, the outside corner and the inside corner have not yet been tucked in. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a simple pair of tweezers, any tweezers that you have around the house will do, and I am going to grab the outside corner and I'm going to tuck that into place like that. Take the inside corner, grab onto the lashes, and tuck that into place. I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to slightly tap on the end of the eyelashes to make sure that lash band, the full lash band, has come in contact with the skin. Okay? So the trickiest part is now done. I can take my pinky finger, like I may have mentioned earlier in this video. I have a pinky space from the inside of the bridge of my nose to the start of the inner corner of the false eyelash width. I have that much free space. That means that throughout the day, I'm not going to have to worry about this eyelash feeling like it's stabbing me in the eye, which is a huge complaint for a lot of people. That's the reason why. They put that eyelash too far in, or they didn't trim the lash to size. One thing I did not show you before I placed the eyelash on is, do I have my curler near my... Well, I don't have my eyelash curler right by, but I'm sure you guys all know what an eyelash curler looks like. You didn't see me curl my eyelashes before I put these on. There's a reason for that. Most people need to curl their eyelashes before they apply their eyelash. Reason being is your false eyelash has, if I can show this to you, like fumbling around with the stinking thing. Your false eyelash has a really nice curve to them. Your eyelashes, a lot of people have very straight eyelashes, so in order to get the two to blend, they need to curl their real lashes first before they apply the falsie to help them blend. I don't do that because my eyelashes are already very curled, and if I were to go to curl them, it actually makes it more difficult for me to place my eyelashes on. Alright, so the bobby pin that I said earlier about, this here, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to press on the false eyelash band, and I'm going to press this in place. Now that this has had like a minute or so to kind of set into place, I'm just pressing this down to make sure that that lash band is really nice into place. It's all nice and the whole band is touching the skin. I'm going to take this little nifty tool here. If you don't have this, you can use a pair of tweezers or you can just use your fingers. And I'm going to take this and I am going to simply just squeeze together my real lashes with the falsies. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. I know this glue looks really kind of a white color right now. When it does fully dry, which it won't do before I'm done with this video, I don't perceive that it will. This glue will dry clear, just so you guys know. So don't worry, this glue does dry clear. When it dries clear, it tends to have a little bit of a glossy look to it. Some people like that, some people don't. If you don't like that, you feel like, you know, that kind of draws too much attention to the fact that you're wearing a false eyelash, then just go ahead and take a little bit of your black eyeliner or powder or whatever you want, and or whatever color you have on your eyes, and just kind of mute that down, take away that glossiness. Okay, so I'm going to go with the other eyelash, and I'm going to apply my glue to the lash band, so I'll let you guys see this again. Going to apply a thin layer of glue. Making sure that the ends of the lash band are coated. Like I said, that is a very important part. You're not likely to have lifting in the middle of your band. You're most likely to have lifting at the end, so usually in the inner corner or the outer corner. Especially if you're somebody who rubs their eyes like me. Which we shouldn't do, but hey, if I got an itch, I got an itch. What am I going to do? So I am going to allow this to get tacky, like I said before, so that's not sliding all over my eyes while I'm trying to get everything into place, because that doesn't work well for anybody. If you have on a black liner on your eyes, or even like a navy blue or whatever on your eyes, a dark navy blue, you can also use the Duo Dark Toned. I find this is really great because I wear black winged liner, like full black wing liner, as in my liner goes from inner corner to outer corner all the time. That's my personal preference for my makeup. So the dark tone works the best for me. That way, if it's not completely dry yet, I don't have to worry about it still being a little white like you're seeing right now. But rest assured, if you just want to buy the Duo Clear, it will dry clear. It's just not quite clear yet, as I'm sure you guys can probably see. Okay, so I'm going to go again with my Ardell Brush On Lash Adhesive. I am going to apply this to the outer corner of my eye and to the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just going to place this right approximately where the lash band is going to wind up sitting on my eye. Hopefully I'm not terribly out of focus. And I get a pretty healthy amount of that on there, so not like glopping it on, but I know what's on there. Okay, so I've got my lashes. And let's see here if I can do this. I am just going to place these in the center of my eye. Okay, just place them down in the center of my eye so the ends are not tucked in right now. Okay, now I'm going to go for the outer corner. And I'm going to tuck that right down into place. I think one eye is like so much easier for me to show you guys than the other. Weird. Then I'm going to take the inner corner and I'm just going to lightly put that into place. Take my finger again, just kind of tap the end of that eyelash. Make sure it's fully in contact with the skin. Okay. And I'm going to take my little bobby pin and run that along. Sorry, I think that cut out right there. Okay, so take my bobby pin, run this right along the seam. Make sure that eyelash band is all completely into place, it's all in contact with the skin. I'm going to take this nifty little tool, or your fingers, or regular tweezers, and squeeze together the real lashes with the false eyelashes. Okay, so let me close my eyes so hopefully you guys can see this. Alright, so everything is nice and into place. When you use a nice thin layer of glue, there's so many benefits to that. I'm a prime candidate for somebody who applies way too much glue, and I need to stop doing that. Although I know how to work with it because I've been doing it for forever, and yeah. But anywho, when you use that thin layer of glue, like you saw me do especially with this lash band right here, the glue dries quicker, so keep that in mind. It's going to get tacky quicker, and it also makes it so much easier for you guys when you go to take these off. By the way, if you need a video to show you how to properly, and yes, there's a proper way to take your eyelashes off, then just leave that comment for me in the comment section. A lot of people, you know, will commonly, they get kind of impatient with taking their eyelashes off at the end of the day, and they just take them from the outer corner and take them off. They just kind of like peel them off. It's not the end of the world. Sorry, my lips are chapped. It's not the end of the world if you guys do that, but there is a better way to do it. A way that is less likely to take off any of your natural eyelashes. Don't be afraid. You're not gonna go, you know, lashless, natural lashless, you know, from doing false eyelashes, but I like to really, you know, do the best, healthiest, most gentle way possible whenever it comes to my hair, my lashes, my skin. I'm a little OCD about that kind of stuff. So anyway, sorry, I am a chatty Kathy in this video. You guys are probably like, shut up. Anyway, so I also wanted to show you, let me show you again. Now you may be able to see that the lash band, especially after it does completely dry nice and clear, on the inner corners I have no liner on. Now when I open my eyes, you hopefully are able to see that you can't really tell unless you get up super close like you are right now. So let me get farther away from the camera. You cannot tell, you should not be able to tell once the glue dries, with a clear lash band. When I say clear, I mean a lash band that looks like, throwing stuff all over the place, like this. This is a clear lash band. I've got a clear lash band on here. You should be able to rock lashes without having to put eyeliner on and have it still look natural. As opposed to, I showed you a pair of lashes earlier in this video, but again, this is an example of an eyelash that you would have to wear a nice full-on eyeliner to hide the lash band for a lash band that's going to look like something like this, okay? But that's another advantage of wearing this kind of an eyelash, especially for my beginners. I highly suggest you just stick to this kind of a lash band. Anywho, I'm pretty sure, I hope I covered everything that, you know, you guys maybe were struggling with or questions you guys might have had as far as applying false eyelashes. I think the last thing I'm just going to do here really quick is I'm going to apply some mascara, because I always apply mascara to both my real eyelashes and my falsies, because I find it does blend the two together really well, and it also helps my false eyelashes stay in place really well. But if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that that I didn't cover in this video, ooh, dang it. Don't you love it when you just like poke yourself in the eye with your mascara? Ugh. I swear. This is my third time filming this, by the way. Okay, clearly I cannot talk and apply makeup at the same time. Now that this eye is red and watering and I look like I'm crying on half my face, I think I should wrap this video up. Alright. Questions, comments, concerns, leave me a comment. If you enjoyed the video, if you found the tips and tricks that I had here helpful, please give this a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more of my videos, Lord knows I've got a ton more that I need to post for you guys. Subscribe because, like I said, I've got a lot more coming out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging in for this super long video. I appreciate it, and have an awesome day, night, morning, whatever you got going on. Bye.